right, shalom. Hey, before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders. Great millstone. All right. Peace and safety to the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. And shalom to the sincere sisters as well. As you can tell from the title, this is gonna be a quick one. I understand now why judgment must start with those that know they're Israelites. And when you first wake up to this truth, and I'm driving, I don't have my sword open, but when you wake up to this truth, you're a babe. You're literally like a child, even though you're a man, but in the spirit of your understanding, you're of a childlike understanding. So I remember the first few times I heard like Joseph of Israel, with those that know, that my mind state went automatically to, oh my God, me, as it should. When you're considering the Lord's judgment, the scriptures say, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, right? With fear and trembling. So you should always, when rebukes and things of that come down, it should always register with you. So I wouldn't change that. But what I'm speaking to is your mind is automatically goes and looks around you. So that's what I did. But as a young man in this, and then of course as well, me waking up to this truth, X amount of years ago, there wasn't all of these different sectors of camps as there are now today. There was only but a handful of camps and a handful of GMS camps for that matter, but now it's showing itself. It makes all the sense in the world. Why before judgment can take over and go and see these 2/3, and the men, women, and children are the 2/3 that don't know, that judgment's going to start with the 2/3 that know that they're Israelites. Because see that a lot of Israel, just because you're an Israelite, that don't mean that you're not a 2/3. There's a lot of Israel of the flesh that know that they're Israelites, that keep the laws, know the name, but they're foolish, and the Lord's not dealing with them. That's just the fact. When you look at what's going on in Israel, when you look at all the wayward doctrines, the behaviors, the pride, the arrogance, the insincerity that's flooding throughout Israel, I get it. I get it. I get why the Lord says he got to start here. Because why? Niggas ain't right. Jake gets know they Israelites and ain't right are some of the worst niggas you'll ever meet. For instance, me and brothers, we got into we were just conversing, right? Or, talking amongst each other. And we were talking about this whole idea of there being sincere men of the elect amongst these congregations. And we were just talking about that. And you know what? It's like, honestly speaking, I believe, and I speak as a man here, but I believe that there's more sincere men and women that are in actual Christianity than there are sincere men and women that are in these bogus bullshit ass Israelite camps. I believe that there are sincere men and women that are within the understanding of Christianity, Jehovah's Witnesses, Baptists, Muslims. There's sincere men and women that are in the school of Satan right now. That's going to get saved out of their darknesses. But you Israelites, you Israelites that are still in these IUICs and these Sakaris and these ISUPKs and so on and so forth, the amount of bullshit that's coming out, and you're still sticking around, you're not sincere. You're not sincere. You're pussy. You're scary. You have a respect of persons demon on you. You idol worship. You set your leaders up to be idols. That's all this is. So like I said, the Lord gonna start fucking you camps up, man. Because why? You think this is a personal? You think I feel that way because personally? No, I don't know any of you assholes personally. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to know. I don't want to know any of you. Respectfully. Not even disrespectfully. What are we talking about? You guys don't deserve any respect. But what you do deserve is judgment. You deserve to be shamed. See, the scriptures tell you in the book of Matthew, the Lord said, he who teaches you to break the least of these commandments shall be the least in the kingdom of heaven. You got men and women in IUIC talking about GMS. There GMS go again, putting the name of the Lord and the MOT, the microchip MOTB is more important than them than fringes. The fuck are you talking about? Whatever asshole said that, may Yahweh Shem Yahweh destroy you. I wanted to tag you. I might still tag who said that in the title because that's some offensive shit. And I pray that whoever said that, may Yahweh Shem Yahweh destroy you and your whole family. That's what time we're in. Because you people are on dumb time. You're on stupid missions. How long will you simple ones love simplicity? Fabric is more important than actually giving the Lord his proper due reverence. And some. But you know what? That blood comes from the leadership of IUIC. They put that vibration out there. And the scriptures say, as a leader, so is his officers. So now they're all in this mocking the Lord, mocking the name of the Lord energy. That's on you, Nate. That's on your other zombie leaders teaching these zombie followers. Lord is going like this idea that there's just a shit ton of the elect and sincere men amongst y'all is really leaving room for y'all to believe that you could continue to be 1 foot over here and 1 foot over there, man. A lot of you men know that these camps is on bullshit, man. When I woke up to this truth years ago, I didn't know about Great Millstone yet, right? I went, the Lord had it in the spirit where I watched damn near all of these different camps for a little quick season. You know, I watched a few videos from ISUPK, listened to their radio. I listened to GOCC for a second. I listened to Nate for a season. I was listening to Nate before they were in purple garments and the whole IUIC thing. But you know what it was in me? The scriptures speak about as a babe desiring the sincere milk. I truly desired the sincere milk. I was hungry, as a lot of men are. You're hungry. So I'm eating everything that Nate was serving at the time. But he wasn't feeding any real substance. It was like, okay, yeah, this is awesome. Halloween is bad. Christmas is bad. That's okay, I get it. Thank you. But what about this? That's where me personally, I have to water Yahweh Shem Yahweh in the spirit for leading men like myself and others away from these bullshit ass congregations and allowed us to get to the true men. But that didn't take me 5, 6, 7 years to realize that Nate was on bullshit. It didn't take me 8 years to realize that ISUPK is on bullshit. It didn't take me 8 years to realize Sakari's on bullshit. A lot of y'all are just stupid. And you're going to die in your stupidity. It's just that simple. You're sincere. You're a fool. You're blind. Dumb, deaf, and blind. And that's why the Lord's going to destroy a lot of you Israelites. Because listen, we are quickly approaching a time where we're going to have to start dealing with real deal stuff, and people are going to be looking for real deal answers. And don't nobody got time to be having to go back and clean up Pegatron's fucking mess and the Purple Gang. Now these assholes is teaching that who the tribe of Dan is. First of all, Dan is not even prophesied in the book of Revelation to receive salvation. Salvation is for the 12 tribes of Israel. So who fucking cares where Dan is? See, when niggas start talking that Dan shit, that's when you know a nigga really lost it. Dan is of the tribe, these people are the tribe of Dan. When you read Revelation, the 7th chapter, Dan's nowhere to be found. So you know what that tells me? That's above our pay raise. But a lot of you are full of too much pride to even say that. To even say that simply, we don't have the answer to that. We will receive that. We scriptures say we part. That. Why is that such a hard thing to say? Only people who want to seem deep to simple people do simple, dumb shit like that. But we're supposed to just always be waiting for one day for you zombies in these congregations to wake up and realize what the hell is going on. Fuck out of here, man. Lord gonna start killing you members of these congregations for idol worship, for being dumbasses. You knew Nate wasn't 30 other offenses ago. A lot of you should have knew that Alazar wasn't right 50 offenses ago. A lot of you should have knew Johanna wasn't right 20 offenses, 30 offenses ago. But no, you're just sitting there with the stupid drool face. Israel, those that are, see, that's where this lesson even comes from. All that Israel coming out of the left field, 11th hour Israelites, as we say, all of that is going to come from people that we don't know, that don't know nothing about this truth. People that are out here in these neighborhoods and cities and towns that are truly sincere people. I stand on that. I believe there's more sincere men and women and new being taught by Nate and Johanna and Alazar. I believe there's more sincere men and women in Islam than there are in IUIC. That's what I believe. That's what I stand on. I don't believe any of you, because you've had time. You've had time. And if the Spirit was working with you, he wasn't going to be, the Lord is not about to waste his time having a member of his sitting in a stupid congregation for 4, 5, 6 years, learning bullshit and collecting demons along the way, when he could be out here doing the work, waking up the elect. Fuck out of here, man. What we're seeing is the exposure and being shown how wicked Israel really is, especially those of the circumcision. Titus, the 1st chapter, whose mouths must be stopped. Like what, we got about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We got the supreme God Almighty chief, priest, warrior, king, God, man. Alazar is going to do a response to more bullshit that came out about him, about using tight money to trick off on hoes. It's like, man, come on, man, this guy is a complete demon. But like I said a few weeks ago, a lot of the members of the Alazar, of Sakari, a lot of y'all are just groupie. I'm trying to be respectful, but it ain't no way to be respectful to disrespectful ass niggas. A lot of y'all got fucking man crushes on this fucking master. No, I can't leave because I like wearing these colors and I like doing this. Okay. Y'all teaching hell. You're teaching all matters of bullshit right now. But you're just supposed to one day, like this IUIC, cursing out a man and saying he's blaspheming the name of the Lord by saying that fuck Jesus Christ. You got, like I said, I believe there is more sincere men in Baptist churches around the world right now than there are in IUIC, the ISUPK, GOCC. What are we talking about here? You got fucking grown men still sitting in a congregation with a man that told you that he believed that's trying to teach you that mermaids are real. See, there's things that even me when I was in the world, and I thank the Lord for having this level of like fire in me, you know? When I was in the world, even in Christianity, when I would, certain things that hit me, I'd be like, I don't know about that. I'll take a step back and consider it, ask questions. I don't know, I don't really, But you losers leave Christianity to go to these off-ass, off-brand Israelite congregations, and then you just sit there and just accept this as gospel. ISUPK, your members, when that drunkard weirdo said, one, that John the Baptist was not in the truth, that should have been a moment where you should have did like LeBron in that conference. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, man. I don't know. I'm about to change my number, man. These niggas is bugged out. You know, you just sat there and come on. Or when that weird drunk man said what he would do to Chris Rock. Oh, I would have took his wife and I'm gonna go get some dope I'm gonna go get some good, not heroin, some good heroin. I'm gonna go get some good heroin and I'm gonna F his wife. That should have been a moment if you were sincere to get the fuck up and get the fuck on. But a lot of you are pussy. A lot of you are pussy. A lot of you are weak. A lot of you are stupid. And most importantly, a lot of you are just wicked. And the Lord wants to he especially wants to destroy you, man. They know is like I say, man, let's cut the shit, man. You not sincere sitting in a fucking bullshit congregation for fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 years. What are we talking about? It's 2025. It's 2025. But what do y'all do? Y'all talk shit about us. And all we've been doing is telling you, hey, doctrinally, that's incorrect. Hell, we get rebuked for sometimes not having a certain amount of mercy towards you assholes. But the time is coming, man, where the Lord gonna head, like the elder said, heads gonna start rolling. That beloved brother had that dream, and I'm gonna cut this off in a second. Had that dream about all of Israel in a banquet-like room, and that sword was going around, and the only men that was heads was not getting chopped off was men of GMS. Because why? We have not shunned to declare the whole gospel unto you. We've done it. Hey, blood's off my hands. Blood is off of all our hands. But you pussy ass men that sit in these wicked ass congregation, the Lord gonna kill you for justifying wickedness. Don't y'all get it? Woe unto you that call good evil and evil good. Yeah, GMS, they always care. All they care about is the name and prophecy. Yeah. Them bums. They always calling on Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, mocking the name. You think you don't got to pay for that? May Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Shalak Rayam Wa Anashim Wa Habadium Wa Haragium Wa Mashapatyam to all you wicked ass Israelites, man. To all you wicked congregations. May the Lord bring an end to all you demon ass camps. Because what are you doing? You're teaching bullshit. IUIC is a Christian camp. They're just a Baptist church. Nate, there's no difference between Nate and Jamal Bryant. Tell me the difference between Nate and Marvin Sapp. Tell me the difference between Nate and Cleflo Dollar. Tell me the difference between Nate and Joel Osteen. There is no difference. They teach hell. They teach you got to get married. They teach monogamy. What are we talking about? What are we really talking about here? I pray Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai very soon destroys you congregations, man. That's my prayer. All of you that are teaching wicked, wrong things. Scriptures say that if you add unto these scriptures, your name the Lord shall add these judgments to you. And if you take away these from this book, the Lord shall take your name away from the book of remembrance. That's what's coming to a lot of you. See, everybody loves to use that revelation and those that were Jews, which were of the synagogue of Satan. Esau wasn't walking around calling himself a Jew when that was written. That's talking about you wicked ass nigga Israelites, man. You IUIC, you ISUPK. You niggas are going to be so low in the kingdom, man. It don't even make no sense, man. You got sincere homosexuals out here that the Lord is going to save. You got sincere prostitutes that the Lord is going to save. You got sincere criminals out here that the Lord is going to have mercy on. And he's going to put them over you men in these other camps because you teach off shit. You got to be mindful of what you're saying and doing because people are watching. But they don't care. That dude that said that was cursing the guy out for saying that the name was Yahweh Shai, and that he was blaspheming the name of the Lord by saying, fuck Jesus Christ. You got to pay for that. That blood is on your hands. You can repent today, but the damage of what you've done is already done. That's what people don't get. That's why you got to be mindful that your words be seasoned with salt and be savory. All right? So again, I'm about to close this up. I just wanted to do a real quick one, but I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akyam that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom to you sincere sisters as well, and death to you wicked camps, man. Shalom.